Representative Ilhan Omar responded Friday after President Trump criticized her during an interview with reporters. Omar fired back on Twitter after Trump told reporters at the White House that if one half of the news reports and online criticism Omar has received from right-wing figures was accurate, she should not be in office. If one half of the things they're saying about her are true, she shouldn't even be in office, Trump told reporters Friday morning. If 1/10 of what they say about you is true, you shouldn't be in office, Omar shot back, adding, next. Trump's comments came as he sought to defend Speaker Nancy Pelosi, Democrat from California, from criticism levied at her by Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, Democrat of New York, after the New York Democrat accused, and I'll talk more about that this weekend on the live show, my opinion on this little Democratic squabble. So usually when you have members of Congress, presidents, whoever the hell, come out and say, I want this person to resign, and they're from the opposing party, I always think it's a bunch of grandstanding and it's people trying to get their name in the paper for a day. So when he goes and says she should be out or she shouldn't even be here, you know, if half of this stuff that's said online is true, it kind of falls under that same category. But with her comment, I don't see it that way simply because she's not the instigator of this. God, it's like, you know, what I find so funny is it seems like Trump can't figure out that if you're a member of Congress that's only been in office for a few months and you're trying to, because it's very hard as a member of the House who is in a leadership position to get any kind of like actual attention, you know, just for doing things and being in office. I would love the fact if I were in her shoes that I have the President of the United States referring to me over and over and over again. And like I kept trying to explain that even like when the media does these hit pieces on Sanders, for example, right? Like New York Times have all these nasty, disgusting articles that are designed to smear him. In a way, it's good publicity because his own backers and people who are, let's say, Trump supporters, they don't trust the New York Times. Think they're a bunch of fake news. They think that what they say is, you know, bogus, and you know it just adds to that anti-establishment push. So you have a wing of Democrats and progressives, including myself, who are disgusted with establishment figures, and they view Trump as being an establishment figure because his policies are that way, regardless of his rhetoric. And they view Pelosi and a lot of these other senior Democrats the same way. So you're going to get her more favorability. There was actually an article, I wish I could pull it up right now, but I can't remember its name, where they mentioned she had a fundraising surge after getting into a conflict with having her name basically passed around negatively. Like, more people donate to her because they liked that. Like, the best thing they can do to oppose her if they want her out of office is to ignore her. But they're not going to do that because they're, you know, snowflakes. So